Hello, this is a new stream number 3. First to check if it works. Seems there is no image yet, and I don't understand why there is no image. Maybe like that. Okay, now image appeared. So, speaking about yesterday I was first pleased and then not pleased because actually I got 3 reloads. It started very well, and then I became lazy as it was also late. So instead of playing my usual tactics, using LAN for killing another mongrel there, I instead decided to attack with all my party to save the time. I wanted to make it faster, and as a result, of course, it didn't work well. So 3 reloads in total. Is it a lot? I think so, because it could have been done without reloads, all of that. There are moments where it's difficult without reloads, with Monk especially. For example, Water Elemental, I don't think it's possible without reloads. 2, maybe 3 reloads before we can kill him. Then that gang that I'm gonna be going for it now. The gang that is I think it's here. Here, gang that is here. I think there are 6 of them or something like that. It's probably the most difficult gang to do without reloads. So, but here I didn't expect it to happen. Okay, I'm not very far in the game. Here I put here number of reloads I've done, so 3 reloads so far. I'm not so advanced in the game yet, so normally I could come back to the very beginning, which is here, before the first fight with centipedes. It's the very first fight, and then just do go, and I think this time I'll probably succeed it without reloads here. But on the other hand, let's say time is limited, life is not eternal, we don't live forever, so I think I will just try to be maybe more careful in the future. So we will continue. What is of course a bit sad, that I passed all the labyrinth, all the maze and all the labyrinth without any reloads, on difficulty also on unfair, with damage to party 3. there is a video also on my site for that, and only when going from actually when moving from the maze through the to the tavern in Grey Garrison. In Grey Garrison, my main character was killed. So I managed to do maze, maze and labyrinth, which is the same actually. So I mean, I managed to do all that part without reloads with damage to party 3. So here is damage to party 2. It should have been easier, but yeah, what happened happened. And yes, I had Tower Shield Fighter. I had Tower Shield Fighter when I did that. So Tower Shield Fighter is more solid to start. Somewhere till level 7. Maybe even till level 8. Tower Shield Fighter is more solid. And then it begins losing its it doesn't gain armor class anymore so fast, and monk becomes stronger. Let's say curve is different. Like Tower Shield Fighter is very strong first 7-8 levels, and then it develops quite slow. It becomes more challenging. And monk, doesn't matter, Drunken Master or Scaled Fist, it's the same. It's quite vulnerable and not solid till level 7, 8, 9, and then it becomes more and more solid here and goes strong. Now what I plan to do, I gave him already mage armor. Also mistake, I was greedy. I didn't want to use mage armor on my wizard just to save on those potions. So in those fights he didn't use mage armor, which is not the best idea, but yeah. We'll see. I will keep my party here. It's very tricky. It's probably the trickiest fight in all the level. It would be another one when passing through the Grey Garrison to the tavern, but this is quite tricky. Okay, like that. Just in case I prepare them already. If they will have to fight like that. Camellia will be somewhere here. Hold position. That's very delicate here, and it's very tactical, but the problem is that it also depends on pure luck. This fight is absolutely unpredictable, and but that thing is sure, to start the game, you absolutely have to kill that neophyte wizard. That's a must. So it's 8 HP, and then that one should be killed. Problem is that this one, normally in most cases you can kill him and run away with one. Another one, you don't kill him normally. It happens very rarely, and then they all rush for you, and they don't stop. So you cannot normally run away. You cannot run away. But those two are key here. That's a must. He must be eliminated before attacking them. If you play with reloads, if your saves come, it doesn't matter. You can attack them, and after, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 reloads, maybe 10 reloads, I don't know, you'll finally get them. Maybe 15 reloads, you will finally get them. But if you want to play it without reloads or with minimum, it's the only way to do it. This one should be eliminated. So, okay, and it's one shot. It's pure luck, so now we can run away. This one is eliminated. Only 13 experience. By the way, to check if it's on. Regarding this so-called greedy XP, I don't agree that it's called greedy XP. It's normal XP because it's logic that XP is shared among the characters which are actually participating in actions. So if you have one only character, all the experience gets to you. If you have two, all the experience gets to two of you. But it cannot be that experience is shared among the 6 characters while 2 are not even here and not even existing actually. That's so in real life it's the same story. What some people can have sort of objection that yes, they agree that experience is shared only among those who are actually acting, like among those 4, but they can say that, but if another one is joining and then he gets the same experience as everyone else. But that's also logic, because why would the person joining them have 0 experience? In real life would be the same. If you have experienced team 2, 3, 4 persons, they would never take a 5th or 6th member without experience. It would be a disaster for a party. So if they want to take someone else to their party, it's logic that they will look for someone who matches to their experience, to their power, not some weakling. That's why it's logic that if experience is shared normally among the people who are acting, who are doing actions, when they get one more person, that person also gets experience as they have. So my opinion to call it greedy experience is wrong. It's absolutely normal and logic experience. Now where was I going? I just went to the wrong direction. think it should have been default option. Experience is shared only among the one that are acting, and each new person comes with the same experience as they gather it. That's how I would do that. But devs decided to do it that way. It's not a big deal, but now this one will be difficulty. What happens if you shoot this one? First of all, last but not least, we need use power strike now. When Lan will shoot this one, everyone else will rush, and normally Lan doesn't escape. He cannot escape. In my Yes, good morning. It's no multiclass. It makes no sense to multiclass. It makes it too easy. So it's the same like mercs, like respects, like pets, like toy box. And even you see, I'm trying to play without reloads now, because with reloads it's so easy. It's so easy. If you save scam all the time, you can beat the game, I think, on every difficulty. Even on the double unfair, I'm pretty sure. Double unfair, it's what was the original difficulty when game just appeared on the market. First week it was bugged. So when you played unfair, it was 2 times more difficult than it is now. So then they nerfed it. But I played with double unfair, and if you reload, you can beat the game without any problem. So I'm trying to make it more challenging by limiting as much as possible reload numbers. So yes, regarding this one, here as you see, Drunken Master stays Drunken Master, Paladin stays Paladin, Spirit Hunter stays Spirit Hunter, and then Archer stays then Archer. Imagine how powerful one would have been, because, for example, you can go with Lan like he is till level 16, I would say. Till level 16, you get everything you need from his type, and then you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 more levels. Just give him, for example, fighter. Just example, give him a fighter level, and he will have 2 more feats, because fighters have feats on every level. Give him Inquisitor, for example. Give him whatever. There are so many options. So you can make Lan. Give him 4 levels of Rogue, Assassin, whatever, Ranger. So multi-class. He is already Lan extremely powerful. Somewhere from here he starts just killing everything. And imagine you give him still 4 levels of some different class. Will make him super OP. He is OP already, and he'll become super OP. So the same story for Scylla. You can make her very OP. Give her fighter. She is Paladin. Let's say wait till she gets this Mark of Justice, and give her all the remaining levels fighter. She'll become, of course, much more powerful. Also for Camellia, you can make her more powerful. You can give her, I don't know, a couple of classes of whatever. Vivisectionist, for example. And she's OP in the end of the game. She's crazy. Her armor class is crazy. And so on. But that's in the end of the game, of course. Difficulty with those guys, difficulty is at the beginning, because let's say they configure it in not very optimal way. Lan has problems. For example, I would never give him combat reflexes. I don't see any point in giving it. So he just wasted fit. Then Hunter is okay. This is absolutely wasted fit. So if I was building Lan, for example, instead of combat reflexes, I would have given him point blank shot. And here I would have given him precise shot. So already on level 1, Lan would be shooting like hell. And on level 2, I would give him some other thing. So in my case, if I build it when reaching level 3, Lan would be like he's on level 5, at least from with his feet. So Lan is absolutely not optimally built. Also, they destroyed his where is it? They destroyed his bonus fit. For example, deflect arrows. They nerfed it and it doesn't work anymore. And that's a big mistake. Because before deflect arrows worked for all the archers. So they decided to nerf it, which is correct. But deflect arrows, it's specific than archer bonus fit. It's part of its bonus fit. It should have worked with Lan. They nerfed it for all the other classes. But they shouldn't have do it for Lan, because it's part than archer bonus fit. So actually they taken away that fit, but they didn't give anything in return. So like they just taken away one fit. So Lan has 1 feet less, and still he's powerful with this useless feet here. And so actually he doesn't have 2 feet. 2 feet just gone. And with 2 feet gone, he's still very powerful. But somewhere here he starts. Yeah, and in the beginning he's missing a lot. So imagine giving him some other class, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, like 4 or 5 more levels of other class. It will be a monster. Camellia also, for example, let's say she's not ideal also. She doesn't need so much intelligence. I would have taken it away. I would kept it 7 already with intelligence. Charisma, she doesn't need that charisma. I mean, as much charisma she doesn't need. I would have invested it in more wisdom, for example. If I was building Camellia, she would have less charisma, less intellect, but she would have more wisdom. Yeah, then weapon finesse. Okay, if you want to make from her damage dealer, she can be damage dealer definitely with her rapier. Is this one with rapier? And for rapier, of course, you need it. You need weapon finesse. then she could. It's okay to have it actually. It's okay to have it. But instead of trickery, I would have given her something else. For trickery, we can theoretically use even Scylla for trickery. Instead of, for example, developing, giving her mobility up till the end, we could give her use magic device and trickery, and she would have covered this aspect. Anyway, Camellia is not a bad. She's more or less okay. But here it's wrong. Again, why strength 11? Why not 10? With strength 10, she would still have 0. So I would give like 10 strengths and like 7 intelligence. Maybe 10 charisma. And I would invest in wisdom. So she would have more spells, more spell slots, and of course her spells would be more powerful. DC would have been higher. And you can also, if you multi-class Camellia also, she becomes a monster really. Like somewhere in the end, to give her, I don't know, all those so-called vivisectionists or whatever is given, you can make her. Even if you give her starting from, let's say, where here spiders are coming, Creeping Doom, spiders we need. Okay, at least last three levels. She could get, let's say, fighter class, or fighter or whatever, or assassin. And I should have 3 feats here. So there is no doubt that multi-classing it's making a character much more powerful. And if you multi-class with pets, so you give pets to everyone. You can give pet to Elan, you can give pet to Camellia, you can give pet to Scylla. And so I don't see any point to play multi-classes. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if you want to do Lestat Slanti on unfair, then maybe it's okay, because without multi-classing, Lestat Slanti on unfair is impossible. It's just pure impossible. With multi-classing and with pets, it could be possible. It could be possible. I didn't see any videos that someone has done it. I've seen people starting like playing on hard, then they get till level 10 or 11, and then they switch to unfair on Lestat Slanti, but it's, to me it makes no sense. Or you play from the very beginning on unfair, or you play on hard. On hard it's of course doable. On hard it's not difficult. Okay, let's come back. So Lan has now attack 8, which is really not much. It's not much, it's nothing. And now if Lan shoots at him, and then I'm almost sure he'll miss. Then he'll be running away, and one chance on 10 he manages to escape. And even he escapes first time, second time he won't escape. It means they will follow him till here. So while Lan will be running away, Camellia has to buff everyone, give them protection from alignment and enlarge, seal, and give this guidance and so on. So we start. Okay, he didn't miss, but damage only 3. It was 11 minus 3, so he still has 8. Now let's run away. Oh, that's what I mean. They rush like hell. I don't know how it's possible. I think it's a bug. I'm pretty sure it's a bug. Because sharpshooter, that cleric was here. Lan was here. So cleric having the same speed as Lan speed is 30 feet, and with cleric also 30 feet. Just look at the distance from here till here, and from here till here. So it's definitely they're running faster than Lan does. Cleric. And that cultist also extremely fast. 30 feet. He was standing, I think, so here was that sharpshooter was here, that sharpshooter was there, that cleric was here, and that cultist was there. So running from here till here. So they're running faster than 30. There is no doubt about it. That's why Lan cannot escape. He just bugged. And now they will, of course, he can't escape, so what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like that. Oh, one already got shot from sharpshooter. Now, so it could be one more reload. That's the most difficult fight. Let it be. That's the most difficult fight. I would say in all the now we do like that. Especially with that cleric also. And protective luck. Now cleric should be dealt with because cleric is really a pain. It's a pain. That's why it's pain. Still I should use this. So that's the most difficult fight. It's absolutely unpredictable. Okay, cleric is dead. Now my drunk monk goes for sharpshooters. Hey, Camellia. Do like that. One more dead. Now one more sharpshooter. One more is dead. And the remaining last one. It will be very ridiculous if that remaining thing will kill everyone. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, done. So, we killed them all. Which is of course, yeah, but that's tactic which works actually. I tried to attack them here in their place, like killing that with magic missiles and then trying to attack them here. Like only in one case from 10 I managed to defeat them. 9 cases from 10 my party was destroyed. So that's the only way I found, and most winning, you have more chances to beat them if you do like that. So one kills with a wizard, then runs away, he comes back, he attacks that sharpshooter, and then they will follow him, and when running away he still tries to shoot, maybe he can hit someone, and while Lan is running here, you just buff them here. You buff your party here, you buff them here, and then you just meet them here and start fighting. Here Lan goes back because they're targeting Lan, but here Lan goes back, and then you put your tank, and hopefully one by one we can kill them, and they will be like stuck here in that passage. In the meantime, what is Explorer? Oh, just look at that. We need just 22 HP, XP, 22 XP to get to level 3. Now, of course, I'm even less happy, because if not those 3 things, it could have been without reload till level 3. And if you get to level 3 without reload, more chances you can get, you can do the rest without reload. So we'll take this, we'll take that. But anyway, I will collect all the loot after. I'll collect all the loot after. Now we need to get somehow this 22 XP. We can go for dredges, but dredges are a bit tricky. Dredges are a bit tricky. They are not difficult to kill if you have protection from poison. And you don't have it. That's the problem. Don't have protection from poison. I don't remember if one can run away from those dredges. If he kills at least one dredge, I think we're gonna get our level 3. Let me think. Okay, let's disarm trap first. I think it will give some also, maybe 2 or 3 XP. We're gonna have some XP for disarming the trap, I think. So difficult to manipulate. Okay. 13, it's not so bad. Now we need only 9 XP. So I need to kill only one creature. There is someone we can kill and get XP. It can be with a wizard here. Can be a wizard. It can be a wizard. I would have given mage armor to one, for example. With mage armor he would be more... It's now important to take a good decision. The easiest target is that wizard. Problem is if one can escape from him, I'm not sure. Can give him, of course, mage armor. Mage armor, well, but I'm not sure if one can escape from that champion there. Most probably not. Most probably not. Okay, let's maybe do like that. Hop. Then like taking a risk, but it's okay. Hold position, so by the way, to fight that Hand of Hosilla, it's the same story. If you go for her with all your party, it will not work. Chances very small to kill them, if at all. So the only way here is the same, to eliminate that thing which is like blocking, and then you attack her with full power. Okay, -6, run away. There is a sharpshooter there that shoots through walls. Actually, it just shoots through walls. Okay, he was wounded. That's not needed, but okay. And this also this should stay 1 hour. Light of Angels. It just went away after 30 seconds from one. Not even 30 seconds passed. So. If If you kill that thing, we have level 3. Yes, he died. Now run away one. Yeah, he's just shooting through walls. But okay. Let's say those difficulties are part of unfair. So level 3 we got, but again I'm absolutely not happy because of those 3 absolutely unnecessary reloads. And I'm still thinking, while I'm not so far in the game, shouldn't I try it again? I can start from the very beginning, from the first combat, and then try to do the same without reloads. Cheap viewers are good, but who needs those bots? I wonder. And why would I need those viewers? There is no money in streaming this kind of thing. So, okay, level 3. Level 3. Well, no doubt I will give him his magic device. Maybe even like that. We need to get him to be able to have mirror image to fight Jesslyn in Great Garrison. Jesslyn is quite a challenge there. The biggest challenge I think is Jesslyn. Hosilla is also not so easy, but Jesslyn is worse. We need perception and we need stealth. I would say I need more stealth now than perception. We also need athletics. Stealth, we need to avoid those random encounters, especially in Canabres. Not only, but in Canabres. Athletics we need for Dresden and also for Canabres. Perception we need as well, no doubt about it. Okay, now that's absolutely useless feat. Never take it. Maybe if you play on normal, if you play on normal, maybe it makes sense. Otherwise, never take it. It's so pity they broke it. Otherwise I would have taken it. That's the way to go, deflect arrows. It's his feet. I must probably give him dodge. Yes, dodge is the way to go. He needs to have more chance to survive. So if it's not deflect arrows, then dodge. Then dodge. Later we're gonna take improved initiative. And shake it off. So one was easy to now. He has speed 40, so theoretically he can escape, he can run away from those gambions. Which is also not always the case, but Sila will have this, his magic device. And we decided to work on mobilities. Magic as mobility. Now, what now? What should we go for now? Could go for trickery, for example. That's what I mean. Later we could make her trickster. I mean, not trickster, but she could be good with trickery. Then Camellia wouldn't need to have it. Maybe give her stealth. Because we could also go to develop her persuasion. Why not? Also the way to go. But then we'll have Diran, we'll have Ember, we'll have Zosil. They will solve persuasion problems for us. It's really what matters for her. It's mobility. Mobility for late games. Especially for the last chapter. Mobility is important. Use magic device. No, I could go for stealth most probably. But we won't get enough stealth to make it really matter. I could go for religion, for example. That will be for Nenio. Arcane World will be for Nenio. Normally she takes nature as well. So it's either nature or Is there nature or stealth? Let's keep. Very drunk is also 5 nature. I don't know. Just give your religion. Let's be like that. A glaive. Weapon focus glaive. That's the only way to go. Important for the fight with the mongrels, with the four very tough mongrels. It shows like not recommended. That's wrong. That's the best weapon she can have in use. Because she'll be using Hosila's glaive. And that's it. Maybe I have to go for religion. Like that also good. Not that she needs it so early, but she needs actually trickery only and use magic device. That's all she needs. But before we get Diran and so on, or Zosil, rather Zosil, we need to have it. So I'll go for religion. And here I will do the only thing. I will give her extra hex, and it will be chant. That's what I do. That's what I do with Camellia. Believe it or not, but that's the way to go. And here we'll give her fortune. Now for him, okay, absolutely mobility. Absolutely use magic device. That's all we're gonna add. This and this, nothing else, till the end of the game. Here it could be that. With a light weapon, open blah 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 blah. You may use a dexterity instead of your strength on attack rolls. But I think I will take it later. Because we need more survivability. Die hard could be, but that's only useful before you get less stand. Otherwise, but for labyrinth to have one extra round, of course, it's always good. It's always good. Do we have anything to increase his toughness? It seems not. That we would need, but later. Combat reflexes we would need when he can hit actually. And he cannot hit. To hit, he needs to have weapon finesse. Okay, I think we're gonna do him later. I have to think about what I'm inclined to give him weapon finesse, but he won't deal sufficient damage. Or maybe he will. Maybe he will. I never used that actually. So funny. I never used that. That's, by the way, one of the reasons I got these 3 reloads. I just forgot to use Bless. blesses +1 to attack. Disgusting. So that's for Lan. That's for everyone. Bow strengths. So bow strengths, and for Sila, that is for Lan. That is for everyone, and bark skin for him. Then we need to take a rest, and then we can go for Hand of Hasila, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So first we deal with two heads of Hasila, then we go for Gambions to have better bow for Lan. Okay, I think it's already like 1 hour I'm streaming. I think it's okay. I'm gonna take a pause, maybe a couple of hours. And in the meantime, I'll think about how to level him up. How to level him up, because really, most probably I give him that. It's most probably weapon finesse. By the way, he gets now a Drunken key already now. Let's say I take this. Festival, I guess, +10 and Drunken key. That's totally useless. Fire, water, breath. Totally useless. Here's bonus feat. And we have combat reflexes. So probably that's where I give him combat reflexes. Or maybe I give him improved initiative. It's not so much useful thing. It's deflect arrows, useful, improved initiative, crane style, dodge. Dodge he has, crane style he has, deflect arrows he has. So improved initiative, combat reflex, that's what remains. Okay, I'll be back in 2, maybe 3 hours. So, and we'll continue, so I don't say goodbye yet. I don't say goodbye yet.